Embracing your true identity. If you ever felt not good enough or found yourself measuring your worth against others, this episode is for you. Stick around because the mindset shift can transform your finances, your relationship, as well as your entire life. Let's start by being honest. We all compare ourselves to others. It's human nature. Maybe you see someone with a bigger house or a fancy car or more successful business, and you start to wonder, why can't I have that? Or maybe it's more subtle. You notice someone's confidence, their family life, or even their vacation photos on social media, and suddenly your own life feels lacking. This is a trap of comparison. It's like trying to run a race while constantly overlooking the other runners. Not only does it slow you down, but it also distracts you from your own unique paths. The more you compare and the more you lose sight of your own strengths and talents as well as progress. Comparison can also lead to envy, resentment, and scarcity mindset. Instead of celebrating what you have and who you are, you focus on what you lack. This mindset can hold you back financially, emotionally, and even physically. Here's the truth: comparison is always a losing game. No matter how successful you become, there will always be someone who seems to have more. Do more, be more, and here's the kicker: what you see on the surface is never the whole story. You don't know the struggles, the sacrifices, or the setbacks that person has faced. You're comparing your behind the scene with their highlights. Think about it. You might be comparing your starting point to someone else's finish line, or you might be measuring your unique journey against someone with completely different goals, values, and circumstances. It's like comparing apples to oranges. There's just no way to win. The more you focus on others, the less energy you have to invest in your own growth. You start to doubt your ability, question your choices, and even give up on your goals before you've given yourself a fair chance. So, what's the solution? It's simple, but not always easy. Embrace your identity instead of looking outward for validation. Look inward. Who are you really? What makes you unique, and what strengths, experiences, and perspectives do you bring to the table? Your identity is your greatest asset. It's the foundation of your confidence, your decisions, and your success. When you embrace who you are, you stop chasing someone else's version of happiness and start building your own. Embracing your identity means recognizing your worth, regardless of your achievements or possessions. It means accepting your story, flaws, and all, and using it as fuel for growth. When you own your journey, you become unstoppable. And remember, your identity isn't fixed. It evolves as you learn, grow, and overcome challenges. Every setback, every victory, and every lesson shapes who you are becoming. Let me share a bit of my own story. For years, I struggled with comparisons. I looked at other people in my field, financial experts, business owners, and even YouTubers, and wonder why their path seems so much smoother or their results so much bigger. I get caught up in their follower counts, their polished presentation, and their apparent success. But what I didn't see were the late nights, the failures, the doubts, and personal sacrifice. Behind the scene, I certainly wasn't giving myself credit for my own unique journey, my experiences, my perspective, and the values I bring to the Silver Fox Money Matters. It wasn't until I started focusing on my own strengths and embracing my own story that things began to change. I realized that my willingness to share both the wins and struggles and my genuine desire to help others were my true superpowers. That's why my channel started to grow, my confidence increased, and my impact deepened. Practical steps to overcoming comparisons. Now let's get practical. How can you break free from the comparison trap? The start embracing your own identity. Here are some actionable steps. Limit social media consumption. Social media is a highlight reel, not real life. If you find yourself feeling envious or inadequate after scrolling, take a break. Curate your feed to include people who inspire and uplift you, not those who trigger comparisons. Celebrate your wins. Start a successful journey where you can record your achievements, big or small. Reflect on your progress regularly. This helps you focus on your own growth instead of someone else's. The practice of gratitude. Every day, write down three things you're grateful for about yourself: your skills, your values, your experiences. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Identify the strengths. Take time to recognize what you do well. Ask friends, family, or colleagues for feedback. Sometimes others can see your strengths more clearly than we do. Set personal goals. Define success on your own terms. What do you want to achieve? What matters most to you? When your goals are aligned with your values, you're less likely to get sidetracked by comparison. Encourage others. When you see someone else succeed, celebrate them, compliment their achievements, and let their success inspire you. There's enough room for everyone to win. Practice self compassion. To be kind to yourself. Everyone has setbacks and nobody is perfect. Treat yourself with the same understanding and encouragement you offer a friend. You might be wondering, what does all this have to do with money? The answer is everything. When you stop comparing yourself to others and fully embrace your identity, you make better financial decisions. You spend and invest according to your own values, not to keep up with someone else's lifestyle. You're more likely to pursue opportunities that align with your strengths and passions, which can lead to greater career satisfaction and financial rewards. You'll also be less tempted by impulse spending or risky investments made out of insecurity or desire to impress others. Financial freedom isn't just about numbers, it's about confidence, clarity, and living life on your own terms. When you know who you are and what your value, you can build a financial plan that supports your unique visions of success. Remember, comparison is the thief of joy, but embracing your identity is the key to fulfillment. You are uniquely equipped to create your version of success, financial and personal and professionally. So today I challenge you to let go of comparison, start celebrating your own journey, focus on your strengths, own your own story, and trust that you have everything you need to succeed. If you found value in the message, hit the like button and subscribe to Silver Fox Money Matters for more insights on financial wisdom and personal growth. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you love about yourself or your journey? How will you embrace your identity moving forward? Let's support each other in living authentically and building a life and finances we're proud of. If this message resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth and success. Drop a comment below. What's one area of your life where you're ready to shift from stop and comparing, embrace your unique identity? Let's support each other on this journey. Thanks for watching, and remember, success starts with you. See you in the next video, Chapter 4, The Power of Identity, Intentionally and Actively.